Parked in the Wiki Holes cave car park, but it doesn't say anything about having to pay. I just want to go for a ramble up those up that hill there, part of the Mendip Hills. So I'm not quite sure what I managed to get an Ordnance Survey map downloaded, but I'm looking, see I can know where looking for footpath signs. I'm not sure if there are any. Right, there's some old, I don't know if they used the industrial buildings there, dating back a century or more. Okay, so I've seen a footpath sign here. Luckily, if you blink, you'll miss it. So I just want to go, as I say, for a little ramble. But this is an uphill ramble, but just to see. There is a gorge up here, not the famous Cheddar Gorge, another gorge. Looks as though I'm on the right footpath there, the West Mendip way up here. Let's hope the rain holds off. It's a trodden footpath, but not all that trodden. So, well, it'll kill an hour or two anyway before I go back to the lodgings. Yeah, I think this is just a local dog walker's trail. I don't know where that goes to. Is this a public right-of-way here? Yeah, it can't be. Can't be. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's a real pain. So let's see if I can find a footpath over here. Looks like there's a footpath going up the side of that fence. But how do you get to it? Yeah, oh well. I might have to go change my plans here because I'm in the wet long grass here. Luckily I've got my waterproof boots on, but that's all you can say for it right now. Okay, there's a vast number of people here, but they're all going to the Wiki Hole complex, cave complex. No luck at all. Don't follow me, I'm lost. I took the right. I followed a couple of walkers. I thought they were going to the gorge, but no. So I retraced my steps back quite a way here. Luckily I got that downloaded Ordnance Survey. Well, it's not an Ordnance Survey app, it's the View Rangers app. And I couldn't quite make out where I was going, but suddenly realised I'd taken the wrong turning. Oh well, all part of the adventure, but I got quite an uphill climb to get to the gorge, so I'm kind of like using up my reserves of energy, you might say. Wiki Hole Village and Caves, down there where I've just been going round in circles. But okay, so let's see what this footpath looks like. This is, I'm pretty sure, goes to the West Mendip way. Yeah, goes up the gorge to the gorge. So I know this is well trodden footpath, or it's a bridle path, because I saw some horse droppings there, which of course will chew up the path. If there's any rain, it becomes a quagmire. But there's plenty of boot marks here. But of course, on a day like today, where it's murky and not very pleasant at all, it doesn't. Well, you get the local walkers won't probably, unless they go out to walk the dog, they won't bother to they wait till the sun shines before they go for a walk. It would be reassuring if I came across other walkers on this trail, but I think I'm all right. It's going gradually up, very gradually upwards to Ebbor Gorge. Now, as you are here, and I came up from Wookie Hole down there somewhere, but looks like there's a car park right there. So yeah. All right, so I'm on a kind of a subsidiary. Well, it's the West Mendip, but it's not the main trail from the car park up to the gorge. So that's why I'm not seeing any walkers. It's murky and muggy. It's not ideal walking conditions, but at least it's not raining. And but these are reassuring. These signs here. The gorge car park, which I should have started that way, and the gorge this way. Plenty of footprints here. The gorge this way. Okay, looks like this is where the path steepens, so it's been gradually uphill so far. This is where the scenery maybe gets a bit more interesting. Way up there, about maybe, well, possibly 400 feet above me, you can see the limestone crags at the top of well, this is the beginning of the gorge, I think. Yeah, here's a side of the rock face there. I just came a few steps from the last clip, so so far so good, but no walkers. That's well, there were hundreds if not thousands at the Wookie Cave complex, but haven't come across any walkers yet. Ebbor Gorge National Nature Reserve. Climbing is permitted on designated routes. Okay, so where the footpath continues up there then. As I say, it's probably nowhere near. Cheddar Gorge is the way they want to visit for scenery. It's supposed to be the largest, the most impressive gorge in England. I presume after heavy rain there'd be kind of like a stream running down this footpath. It doesn't look too washed away though. Of course the watershed is only a short distance further up. Here's the gorge. I don't know how far it goes up. I just heard some people up ahead. Yeah, those, I think they came down from the top, which is going to what they said, those walkers. It's still a way to go, but it gets more impressive the higher up you go. But unfortunately, I was hoping for a kind of a graded footpath, because this is limestone, and when it's wet, well, even when it's dry, it's slippery. But when it's wet, it's like climbing on ice. Maybe not so bad going up, but coming down. Right, so I'm not sure. I don't want to take any chances. Have a tumble. I'll carry on a bit further anyway. A bit. Looks like it's brightening up a bit. I say going up isn't too. I'm not too. I mean, it's more like hard work. But coming down, that's okay. So this is the sides of the gorge up here, as it narrows. Okay, so let's see. I might turn back, but I'll just go around the corner, and if it's continuing like the last section, I might not bother. I don't want to take any chances now. I've reached that time of life, where it's could have a nasty tumble, and it might be curtains. Impressive, but I didn't realise. I thought it'd be a graded footpath. I don't like walking on these, well, they're extremely slippery, limestone when they're wet. And so, okay, I'll start descending. I've got a couple of 100 yards on these slippery rocks. The steps down to this point. And say, it's unfortunate really, I just don't have the sense of balance any longer to, but there, yeah, it's fine. The weather's finally brightening up after, well, really ever since I came down here it hasn't been really all that good. At least it hasn't rained. It rained in the night, and that's all you can say for it. But see, I was hoping for a path like this that's easy to walk on. My scrambling days on slippery rocks are well truly over. This is my style of walking now, nice easy footpaths. And what I'm going to do is go to the car park. It's kind of like the long way around. That's the way I came up, the Mendip way. But I'll go to the car park just to see what it looks like. This is the way to the car park, but it looks as though it goes uphill for a while. So, yeah, because there's a ridge on the left-hand side. So this might extend the walk quite a bit further. Of course, I've got plenty of time. It doesn't start getting dark until about 7:30. It's nowhere near that now. I think it's somewhere, I haven't checked, I think it's somewhere around about, maybe it's 4:30, somewhere around there. A bit of uphill climb, but this is why I took this, the main path, because quite often you get these, yeah, there's a, kind of like a grizzly bear, ready to pounce. A bit confusing. The gorge that way and the car park that way up the hill. So you've got a choice of going to the right or going to the left. I'll go to the left. As I've already climbed, well, I think I've climbed 100 feet, a good 100 feet so far by taking this trail, which again I wasn't really planning on, but one step at a time. Looks like I should have taken the right-hand turn to get to the car park. I'm here, so oh, I won't bother to go to the car park. It means retracing the steps again, and I've already done that several times on this particular outing. So I presume this goes down to the lane which leads back to Wilkie Hole. Oh, it does say car park, okay. Yeah, okay, there's alternative routes. It's trying to come out. Okay, so here, yeah, look at this, eh? Yeah, I didn't plan on this at all, but now I've come so far, I'll carry on going. Maybe there's a view from the top. So I took this car park path. I must have climbed about 300 feet. And I'm still climbing. But I can hear car engines not too far away. So it's either the lane or the car park. Yeah, it's the lane, I think. So obviously that lane, where I left it, it climbs up steeply maybe to where the car park is. This is my walk, Mendip Hills walk. I'm not going to do the Cheddar Hill walk tomorrow. This will be, I got my money's worth I think on this walk here. You can see how far I've ascended. The gorge is down there. Ebbor Gorge, given to the National Trust. This stone was unveiled in 1967. Yeah, down there. That's where I was, down the gorge, somewhere down there. But it's still going uphill here. Yeah. Let's see Glastonbury tall in the mist there. They say still murky. well, I won't home in, it's in that direction. Okay, finally reached the car park. Okay, so yes, I guess you could do the Ebbor Gorge to get to the point where I did and back in an hour, and that will cost you £1.50 for parking to Ebbor Gorge. And actually, you got the gorge scramble 2 kilometres allow 1 hour. There's a woodland ramble. That black is that black? Yeah, okay, the woodland ramble. That's where I've just come up, and then I came up that the Mendip way, and then I went up there. But apparently, if I'd carried on going, I'd have been able to do a circular walk and back. But but scrambling over, unfortunately, over slippery rocks, it's no longer my cup of tea. Yeah, but still, yeah, okay. They're asking for donations. Okay, so there's the lane. So I'll have to drop. Well, I've got to lose all that height. You can see how far high up I am, several hundred feet. And all that back where I parked. So I've still got a bit of a way to go, but at least it'll be just road walking now. I don't know if you can see Glastonbury Tor in the murk in the distance. So you can see how high up I have climbed up. Not too far, I think, from the top of the Mendip Hills. Anyway, so I didn't. But and Wells is down there, right? You could probably. Well, it's still quite murky. Wells with the cathedral is down there. The walk's ending. The sun's, well, it is coming out, basically, just about. That's where I went up that footpath there, so I've done a circular walk, you might say. So not too far to go now. This is all part of the Wookey Hole complex. It's quite a complex here. Pirates Island and Adventure Golf. Here it looks like converted industrial buildings. Okay, I'm about maybe 200 yards now from where I parked the car. Back. Well, that's yeah, of course everyone's here's coming to visit the Wookey Hole caves and the rest of the attractions. But otherwise it's a £150 release fee. You can get clamped. So I was taking a bit of a chance.